Hey there, it's Fight here with a quick review and demo of Member Factory. So Member Factory is a software tool that lets you deploy content, let's put it this way. So you can either have it as a course, a structured course where people go from lesson to lesson, or you do it as a monthly subscription where people are going to get access to a fresh module every single month. Now, in the past, I've been using various tools, including Digital Access Pass, DAP, which is WordPress based. I've used Member Deliver. I've used all kinds of tools, and they've all had serious shortcomings. I mean, they're either extremely technical, or they never managed to get out of beta. Well, never mind beta, alpha status. You know, lots of promises. Yes, we're going to deliver these things, but they never did. And I think with this one here, with Member Factory, I've finally found a tool that is mature. It's very, very intuitive to use. It's been around for a long time. It's been tested for bugs. I've hardly found anything to complain about. And typically I complain about many, many little things. And it does what it is supposed to do, namely help me focus on delivering content as opposed to having fiddle around with technology. I mean, when you look at the various marketplaces, there are experts at, they run entire businesses setting up DAP, Digital Access Pass sites for you. That's how complicated things are. So with that out of the way, let's have a quick look at this here. So for example, this whole login page, although perhaps not the prettiest in the world, who cares? It's done. It's one click and there it is for you. Now, the forgot password thing, I need to set that up in DAP, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. It's a complete nightmare. Here, one click and it's all done. So here's my demo account. I sign in, and then we get taken to the first content page. So what I've done here is I've taken an existing program of mine, which is a monthly insights or funnel analysis program, and I've basically put two modules in here. Well, actually 1.5. I put one in just as a demo, and then the next one as a placeholder. So here you go. Welcome back. This is a default landing page. If you want to have any more here, you can put in a video or whatever. So here's the first piece of content. Also, at this point, if you like, you can have an overview over all the lessons if you do lesson-based type thing. And here, for example, is this sort of progress bar, which I think is really nice. You've completed one of two lessons, which you can mark as complete and incomplete. So on the front page, if you like, you then see the completed lessons, which is very cool. So then, all you need to do, and all of this is done on autopilot, really. It's just a couple of clicks and there it is. And all you need to do is then focus on the content, which is this thing here down. I entered this text, I entered the video, and thank you very much. So two things. First highlight, which I thought was brilliant. As I said, this is an existing program which I currently run in DAP, and it's a complete nightmare. Anyway, I wanted to convert it over here, and I thought, oh god, retyping all of this and copy and paste is going to be hard with all the formatting, etc. It wasn't. All I did was highlight all of this in the other side, copy, paste in here, and it's done, including the URLs. This is a URL, this is a URL, including the indented, everything. Absolutely beautiful. There it is. Now, as a little side remark, when you enter video, okay, I host my videos on Easy Web Video. By the way, not another side remark, do not use Wistia. Wistia is a complete pain in the backside for anyone who's watching video at double speed. Wistia will only stream video at single speed. So if you have a client who gets bored with short videos or slow videos and wants to watch them at double speed, which I highly recommend you acquire as a skill because it saves so much time, then Wistia won't let you. So side remark number one, don't use Wistia. It annoys your customers. Side remark number two then, I use Easy Web Video, great tool, absolutely love it. And they provide different options for embedding video. And one of them is to use a script. And this site here, or this tool, does not allow you to use script. And that was kind of a first hiccup. It was not a hiccup, or should not have been a hiccup, because they don't support it on purpose, because using scripts is a security risk. So for this site, when you embed videos, you have to use either the direct link to, for example, YouTube or Vimeo or Wistia. Don't use Wistia. Or you use iframes. Then it works just fine. Alrighty, that's side remark number two finished. And then, of course, we go to this feature here. Click on next, right? Okay, go to next. And depending on what I've just set up for this demo, all right, this content will be unlocked after 9 more days. So I've now just set it up to be something that is drip fed. All right, let's go back and change that. Let's say it's an actual lesson, course by course, course with lessons, step by step. I go into the actual lesson, and this is just a placeholder. As I saw, there was no content, or there is no content here. And I say, don't drip feed this, and save it, and just give me this thing immediately. So let's wait for this to save. Very slow internet connection over here, living in the sticks. Especially since I've just cancelled my account with the current internet provider, I have a feeling they've now basically put an extra throttle on my internet until the contract actually expires. All right, here we go. And now if I go and click on next, so this is, I've gone back here, lesson 1 and 2, I go and click on next. And there you go. This is lesson number 2. Now, as you can see here, it's just a placeholder. I haven't actually copied it in, but this is where it then goes in there. By the way, it's a fabulous case study. The fake real-time urgency, it is beautiful. Fake sounds kind of negative, but it's not negative at all. They do a really good job there of using real-time urgency. Alrighty, so that's basically what you're getting there. It's you focus on the content and everything else is taken care of. So just want to quickly show you how this then looks like. A couple of things. There's a dashboard that gives you an overview over all the visitors, the sales. I've just set up this thing as a demo, so there's $10 of revenue, but to get the idea. The content is basically all the pieces of content you have in your particular course, and you can have several courses. So we've got here, Funnel Insights has 2 pages on there at the moment. Then you've got members, all the members in there. Then you've got the subscriptions. That's kind of split in a slightly, I wouldn't say strange way, but I've talked to them and they are going to combine them in some way. Basically, in members, you have all the members along with the program they're in and the volume of turnover they've made for you. Whereas subscription, then here, there you go. This is basically who it is, when they joined, what's their email address, and how much have they spent with you. Whereas subscription then gives you all the people in the different programs and when they started and when they're finished. And I've talked to them and they're going to combine those two a little bit in a bit more of an elegant way. Alrighty, you can moderate comments in there, and then if and when you want to dive in, and this is the key thing, alright, all the other programs, Member Deliver and Wishlist and DAP, etc., they basically have everything available for you. What have I got? A Profits theme. Profits theme has an inbuilt membership thing. They're all complete nightmare because they give you everything at once. Now, really, in almost all cases, that's all you need here. This stuff at the top. If you want more, you can do more. You can set up membership plans, which you do at the beginning. I'll show you one in a second, right? The payment gateways, autoresponders, integration with the autoresponders, various static pages, including, for example, the welcome page, doing your own menus, designing your welcome emails. They all, by default, they all get sent out, and they're all quite nicely designed. So there's no real reason to fiddle with them. But if you want to, you can. You can design your site. So check out for example, this thing here is one of the templates. I can't be bothered to fiddle with it, and I don't think you should. But if you really want to, you can. You can do that in Site Designer and Power Editor. Now, just to manage expectations, the Site Designer is fairly basic. The real power is in the Power Editor. But they have coming a WYSIWYG sort of drag and drop time or interactive designer to focus on more details if you really, really want to. Okay, and then in the marketplace, there is a whole bunch of free templates, but also at a later point, that's going to be a marketplace for people to exchange templates. If they've designed something for themselves and want to share it here, you can. So for example, if you want to have I'll give you one checkout template. Okay, so at the moment I've got this here. I haven't really done anything there. There's your logo. Here, that's my insider program details. $1 for 30 days, then $10 every 30 days. Payment due today, $1. Enter your details, blah 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 blah. All of this here can be clicked on and off. Guarantee, how many days of guarantee, etc. All of this can be clicked on and off, and then you get taken to checkout, which of course takes you. Okay, forgot to put that stuff in, but then takes you over to PayPal. Now, if I don't like this template, I can go in here and say, look, I would like to have a different template. So check out templates. And I pick any of the other ones. And all I need to do is click on them and say, so remember, at the moment we've got this one here. Say I want to have this one over here. I say select yes. Template installed. And now I do a refresh here. Yeah. Do a refresh. Let's come. And there you go. It's a new template. Okay, and I haven't entered that. That's why it says it's mandatory in older form. By the way, this here, that's me typing in some random stuff. There's more and more good stuff. So you can enter your own text and description in there. So that's basically it. I absolutely love it. I think it's very intuitive. I did not have to watch any instructional videos, no PDFs. It was super easy. So what I'm going to do is show you one. Let's say I want to set up a new site, okay? The process of creating a new site. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. I'm just going to quickly give you the 15-second overview. You give it a name. You give it a description. You give it a URL, which you can map to your own domain if you like. But, I've just gone for this here, the site.ractor.com. Here's the admin configuration. Here's the social media stuff if you want to. Conversion pixel. Finally, someone who gets marketing, right? They say, right, if and when someone signs up, I want to show that as a conversion, whether you drive traffic with Facebook, with Google, whatever it is. It's right there. It's obvious that you want to have this in here, rather than have to go, oh, where's my header script and blah, blah, blah. This is obvious. This is the obvious place for putting your conversion pixel. Thank you very much. Then next takes you payment, where you select, various things, including PayPal and JVZoo and Stripe, etc., etc. Okay, I've just filled in some stuff so we can see it, right? Demo site, demo one, that site. Okay, next, so you can actually see this thing in action. So now you can say, okay, click enable. I want to have PayPal. I want to have Stripe, JVZoo. The connect is super easy. You basically enter the PayPal settings, etc. But I don't want any of these. I'm just gonna, for speedy reasons. But it is super easy. And then you add your new plans, whether it's a silver, gold, baby, insiders, whatever you want to do. Boom, 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 and finally finish and review. So it's a step-by-step and guides you through. And all of this, including trials and blah, 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 you can then later on check out or modify in these special settings or whatever it's called here. So here's my funnel insights. I'm going to have to delete this in a second. Manage site. This stuff here, right? If I now want to change the payment gateway, etc., I can do in here. So all in all, high-level summary. I absolutely love it. It does work. It does what it's supposed to do. It works so much easier than DAP and Profits theme and etc. because DAP sits behind WordPress, and the bulk of the work actually goes into the integration with WordPress, overcoming all kinds of limitations of WordPress. That's why DAP is so complicated. That's why Profits theme is so complicated. Similarly with Wishlist, Member Deliver, it had great potential, but unfortunately they basically stopped at alpha development, took your money and ran. Whereas this particular thing has actually existed for 5 years. It's been around for 5 years. They're constantly evolving it, making it simpler and simpler, in the sense of simple to use, sort of Apple style. Just click on or focus on the absolute essentials, and go from there. Alrighty, so hope you find that useful, and I wish you great luck or great easy creation of content delivery and membership sites with Member Factory. Alrighty, cheers, bye.